Yeah. Hey girl. Hey queen. So I am making this video, right? Because I'm just bleeding right now, minding my own business, and I was getting to thinking, I was getting to pondering that women are so magical when we're with each other, and it's such a beautiful thing that we need to continue spending time with each other in large quantities and in large increments of time, because this is where our power multiplies, and this is where our depth expands even more. We already have the infinite portal to infinity within us, aka the womb, to all dimensions, all realms, all lines of consciousness, everything source. It's inside of us, right? And we all came from it. Men and women, we all came from this portal. And then it got to me thinking more, wow, woman has man in her, but man does not have woman in him. He will not ever feel that full femininity. And that is why men in this lifetime like to keep a woman around. No blame there, because women also like to keep women around, because we are the motivation. We are the reason why things get done. Just like thinking more about how in these past couple of 100 years, whatever, thousands of years, whatever it may be, there's been this divide happening. So hard for women and men to be seen as like equal for some reason, and women to be like not worshipped as deeply or respected in the Western world. Now, in these other cultures, they've never lost this. They've always seen women as the main provider, because we are peace. We are that joy, and nothing in this life would matter without the validation of a woman. As a woman, I can say this for sure. If I was in a world where it was me and a bunch of men, no other women, I was the only one here, I would hate it. I would probably find a way to off myself, respectfully, because there's no point in that, for me at least. I don't think any woman would like that. I don't think men would like that either if there was no woman. If there was only men in this world, they would kill each other very quickly. They would cause drama and cause issues. Now, men are very problem-solving driven individuals. They like to get shit done. They are very tangible in the physical world, which is why they are important for addition into a woman's life. They're not necessary, right? But they are important. They can be useful in a lot of ways. And their DNA is to solve problems and to solve issues in order to keep women feeling safe. And this is because if a man wants to keep his legacy going, keep his bloodline expanding, he needs to reproduce and have children. And the only way that he can do that is by impregnating a woman or multiple women. And the only way the woman is going to allow that to happen is if she sees that he has the resources to keep her healthy, fed, sheltered, taken care of in all aspects, give her whatever she needs at the snap of a finger while she is carrying that baby, while she is breastfeeding, raising the child. So there's I don't want to say codependency, but there's like a reciprocation that happens there, where men are driven to do things for women so women can give them children. And, you know, these are just our biological needs and our biological DNA. It's how we're wired. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no issue there. I'm just saying that men don't connect with each other deeply. And women can. This is why when women come together in circle and living in like a world of femininity only, say like there's a community of only women, we can spend an unlimited time around each other and love it, and we will want more, and we will continue getting deeper and expanding our wisdom and like becoming more feminine with each other. Everybody loves femininity. Women are attracted to femininity. Men are attracted to femininity. Why? Because it is our home. It is the softness. It is like the place where we all came from, is from that nurturing feminine characteristic. And women can sit in circle together and love it and laugh, and hours will go by, and we don't want it to end. We want more, because that is where we feel the most feminine, is around other women. This is why women dress up for women. If you're not a pick-me type of girl, a woman will get ready to go out for her day for other women, for the validation and gaze of other women, because we get it. We can see the beauty. We can see the depth. We can understand how it feels to be a woman, and it's not explainable, but if you know, you know. And basically, yeah, you put a group of women together and amazing things happen and get done. You put a group of men together, 20 minutes in, just men, no women, 20 minutes into their little thing, they're going to start bickering. They're going to start fighting. They're going to start picking at each other, throwing hands at each other, because that is fun for them. That is their version of relaxing, where girls want to just like lay back on the beach and like do nothing and just like dance with each other. Men want to fight and build shit and create problems so they can solve them, because that is what's satisfying to them and fun for them. That is literally their form of entertainment, right? So they will just cause issues and cause drama. That is how they're wired. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying for informational purposes. Now you put one woman in that picture with all these men. Now all of a sudden they are, the whole dynamic changes. Now they're going to do anything and everything they can to impress that woman, so she chooses him. She chooses the man with the most resources, the best fit one, the man that is the most masculine. Women don't really care about how you look. They care way more about what you can provide in a physical aspect. So yeah, and then like, if you put men and women all together in community, I've noticed the men are the drama kings. They love causing drama. The women just hang out with each other. And like literally like this girl right here, we're just hanging, we're chilling. And women are just so like funny to each other. We understand things at such a telepathic level that we can women can pick fights with each other and bicker at each other and do it knowing that it's like not real. And men, they just cause drama in those community spaces because they don't have anything better to do. They need to go build some shit. And otherwise, they're just gonna like start fighting with each other, and it's a whole thing. So yeah, anyways, there's like most of my rant. I think I made some notes. Yeah, like women just appreciate being together. Right, like we're all attracted to the feminine energy, and we can create more when we're together. If women are just together, we also are problem solvers. So the way that we solve problems is more effective long term. We like to plan things out, where men act. Like they think of a solution and then they just do that first thing that comes to mind that they know is going to work out. Whereas women, we have time to problem solve. We have time to think. Our consciousness has evolved to allow us to sit in our emotion and make decisions based off of emotion more so, but like in a smarter way. We're not basing our action off of our emotion, but we're basing a long-term decision off of like what would be the most sustainable. So women together, we just inspire each other, right? So we'll get anything done. Like we'll solve the problems, no issue there. If there's a man around, then we're going to let him do it. But if there's no man around, best believe we're going to get it done. Probably better in the long run. Yeah. Men can't really have fun and go very deep that's the woman's inspiration to him. The woman is the one who offers that space for him to get in tune with his emotions if he wants to, but that's not even necessary for a man, for a biological standpoint. It's just like the woman is what inspires him to like have fun. Otherwise, that's not part of his DNA. People have been living in survival mode for so long, and men have always been wired to be the ones to go out and protect and hunt and build their little kingdom. And there's no time in that for them to sit and have fun and just play around. So that's where like women bring so much fun into men's lives, is because they don't get that without the women around. They don't experience that type of relief. And like a man that is trying to pull you away from other women, it's because he's trying to dim your light and dim your power. If he's trying to like remove you from your sisterhood, or try to convince you that your mom is bad for you, or your best friend, or these girls in your life, or you're hanging out with your girls, and he tries to like pull you away from that energetically or physically, it's because he doesn't want you becoming more powerful. That's intimidating to him, and there he has an issue with his own inner wounds. But a man that knows this stuff is going to encourage you to be with your girls and spend time with your lady friends, because it will make you more powerful, in turn making him more powerful, right? Men feed off of women's energy. They harvest women's energy. This isn't like a bad, evil thing. It's just something to be aware of, because this can be a really great thing if you want to have a man in your life. Like, choose the right one that you want to take your energy from you. You want to give your energy to him to do something good with. He can transform that, and he can build shit with your essence of you doing nothing, you just being pretty and being cute and smiling. Like, he will turn that into something very great for the both of you. So yeah, men harvest your energy, and you know, women take from men too. It is a cycle. It's not just like a one-way street, but also the things that women give and take from each other is 100% reciprocated. Whereas men and women, what they give and take to each other, it's not reciprocated in the same way. So I'm not going to say it's 100% reciprocated, or it can be of equal value. That's why there's like men who are very useful, but sometimes they feel used, because the way that women give back is different from the way that men give, and what women want to take is different. Whatever, you get it. But when it comes to women just like giving and taking with each other, it's like the same. What is life without a woman? For real, like, what is life without a woman? And I'm just gonna leave it at that, because if I was just alone on this earth, I would get bored eventually. And I can go so deep with myself. I can have all the great realizations, all the profoundness, but what is that without telling another girl about it? Because she really like gets it, and then she's gonna add to that and make it even deeper. And like, this is why women are so essential to spend time with each other, and it's just been so lost. And yeah, sacred sisterhood is so amazing. But if it was just me and one of my girlfriends in this world, like, I'm good. That's all I really would need. And then, you know, if you're a woman that spent a lot of time with a man, and you were away from your girlfriends, or you started hanging out with them less, or whatever it is, you missed them. Because like, a man and a woman together all the time with no other women is just, it gets old. Yeah, so I hope you could relate to this video. I really am making this for the girls, but if you're a man watching this and you can admit to these things and agree with it, then praise be to you, because there is so much deceit that happens, and just like justification or denial, really is the word I'm looking for, about these dynamics. And there's nothing wrong with this. Like, this is an amazing dynamic to have. Women are goddesses, and yeah, that's about it. we just forgot this stuff because, like, life would not be hard if we lived by this dynamic. Yeah, so in conclusion, spend more time with your girlfriends, get together. Girls also don't get jealous of each other until there's a man in the picture. It's like a subconscious thing. Like, say it's like a group of 10 women together, we're all just hanging out, sisterhood, having a good time. And then, like, a man comes in who has a lot of resources. He's, like, fit. He's attractive in a sense. Like, there's this level of subconscious comparison, and that only happens, like, because of the man, because they cause drama. Okay, bye.